Hello everyone and welcome back to FTL. Yep, it is Friday, so once again we are embarking on this wonderful journey through the galaxy. And last time we did some playthroughs with the Engi Cruiser, and I dare say that they went pretty alright. So I am thinking this is exactly where we will start today. Let us try that one again and see if this time we can finish what we started. Yeah, let's just go and see how it goes. Right, save crew positions, power the weapon. Yeah, we will have to depower that to engage our combat drone, but other than that, we are ready to go. So let's do just that. Ooh, Rebel ship, immediately. Why not? And they have some sort of a drone, I wonder. No, it's not the hacking drone. It's not a defensive drone. It probably was some sort of system repair drone on board, which I cannot see because I don't have anyone on the sensors yet. I guess we won't be worrying about that too much. We will just, well, continue with our weapons. And I think we might want to target the Ion Blast on their helm, just to make sure our drone can get a few more shots. There we go. That shield is gonna be a problem enough. Let's not worry about their evasion. And the engines have been disabled, which is definitely gonna be helpful. I mean, if they do have a repair drone on board, it's gonna bring them back, yep, quite fast. But it's still pretty good to have that disabled if we can keep it that way. Come on, drone, please synchronize with the ion shots better. There we go. If you could just hit some of the systems as well. Oh, there you go. I mean, I would accept your offer if not for the simple fact that you are rebels and I do not like rebels. Sorry. Right, continue on. We have disabled, reduced their drone system capabilities, so hopefully that means their repair drone is offline. They do still have some crew members. There you go. That was all that we needed for now. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. I mean, yes, it is useful, but well, let's just say we don't have enough of it yet for it to be of much use to us. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. Well, let's see what we get out of it. 8 scrap. I mean, it is something, I guess. Alright, so let us venture onwards through this nebula to give ourselves a little bit more time before the rebels catch up. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Nope, my sensors are still crap, so we didn't manage to keep up with them. Oh well. Such is life, I guess. Automated Rebel Scout? Well, of course we will intervene to defend the outpost, I think. I mean, it depends on what this hacking drone is targeting. If it's targeting our drone system, then we will probably just jump away because we have no other way of damaging them. And they have a missile launcher. So let's just see where it goes. Nah, it went on our shields, which is also terrible because this is, I believe, a weapon that does 2 damage either on empty rooms or just basically 2 damage everywhere. Ah, at the very least we managed to disable their, yep, 2 damage. And their missile launcher, which is alright. Ooh, and we did disable their shields. Perfect. Keep firing on the weapons. So hopefully... Yes! We got both of them offline. Nice. There we go. Even managed to bring my shields back online before the end. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. Don't mind if I do. And onwards we go. Slave trader. Attack the slaver scum because... Well, yeah. Is there anything I need to say here? They are slavers. They might not be rebels, but they are still not good people, so I will not be too worried about shooting them. Nice. Their helm is disabled, and we can accept another crew member. It is an Engi, so that's gonna be helpful in repairs, so why not? You don't have any skills, do you? No, you don't. Alright. Did I save the positions? I have now. Okay. If we go north, we could theoretically go around here. The question is, will we make it in time? You know what? I will go here, and then we will see how far the fleet advances. Give ourselves a little bit of wiggle room if needed. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. What did I just say? I don't like slavers. Come on. Hopefully we can disable that ion weapon before it disables us. Ah, disabled the beam. Oh, it's still good, but... Yeah, this is why. If they charge more than one shot, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Ah, another crew member. Don't mind if I do. Soon we are looking to have a full Engi crew. What is the crew limit? 8? Yeah, 8. Okay, what do we have here? Upon arriving at this beacon, you detect a distress call. Local scans reveal that a Federation transport is under attack from a Rebel scout. Well, of course we will aid the Federation ship. I hate Rebels, and I love the Federation, so why wouldn't I help? Let's try and disable the teleporting bomb before they fire it at me. Thank you. Now the guy on shields will be starting to earn some good experience. Ooh, nice. Disabled their shields. Really? Maybe we should retarget to the helm. There we go. I mean, for now they have the weapons disabled, I wanted to say, but yeah. Nothing good will ever last forever, right? Let's switch back to the weapon system. There we go, perfect timing. Nice damage to their engines. We still missed. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. 3 more damage. 2. Why did you miss? And 1 more. Thank you very much. There it goes. With the ship destroyed, you quickly collect useful resources. And the Federation ship. Thank you for saving us. This ship is transporting Federation civilians on the run from the rebellion, and we don't have the equipment to fight for ourselves. Ooh, hidden Federation base nearby. why not? But is it in this sector? Ah, it is right here, so I think we might wanna skip on those and just go toward the exit. We might wanna check one node beyond that at a later date, but for now, let's just go straight to this quest and see what we can get from it. By following the directions given to you, you find a well-disguised outpost. You are welcomed by a friendly face who offers to assist you in your quest by joining your crew, Borman the Mantis. Now that will be useful if we ever get boarded. Do we want him on sensors or the doors? You know what, let's put him on the sensors, because if we are boarded, then we will have to move him off the doors either way, so yeah. He won't be doing that much work over there. Oh. There are a number of ships stationed around the rest stop. You immediately receive a message saying if you're looking for some bodies to fill your ship, you've come to the right place. Huh. I mean, having a rock would definitely be beneficial. Question is, do I want... I think I do, because from what I can remember, they cost more than that at store nodes. So yeah, let's get Allison. Welcome to our crew. And I think you might want to replace Bowman on the sensors. Yeah, because you want to be as close to those systems as possible, so you don't have to travel too far. Other than that, is there anything else? No, I think that should be fine. If not, oh well. Onwards. What at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Well, investigate we shall. Nope, we found nothing. Sadly, we didn't upgrade our sensors yet. Now hold on. If we go here, then they will end up here. 1, 2 jumps, so we should be able to back away, I think. It's a risk, but it's better to take that risk than to jump prematurely to the next sector. A rebel scout. Well, and he's jumping away, which will be terrible if it happens, because the fleet will jump in much sooner. Wow, good shot. Now that was not as good as I hoped. Come on, please disable their weapons. That would be very helpful. We disabled one of them at least. Come on, FTL, FTL, FTL. Disable their help. Damn it. Their evasion is way too good for us. Can we send someone to help? Let's send both of you, because we definitely need to deal with that quickly. We don't have any weapons to disable their shields. Okay, now you go here. No, don't jump away. Nah. Oh well. Now this probably means that we are a little bit screwed. Yep. That was a risk. That was a huge risk, and it didn't pay off. Oh well. Everyone back to your stations, because very soon we are going to have what I'm gonna call a problematic jump. This one is fine. This one won't be. Before we do that, can we get something that will aid us? I think that doing that will be beneficial. That way we will charge our FTL 25% faster if we temporarily disable our O2 and put all the power in the engine system. Right. Or we simply don't engage our combat drone. But I'm not sure how good that will be. Anything else? I mean, putting 1 point here won't do much for us, so I think not. Alright. Here goes nothing. We just have to wait it through. Varnes. Sadly, you are not leveled enough yet. Come on. Charge it faster. Charge it faster. Oh, and they have double shielding, so I wouldn't be able to do any damage to them at all. Either way. Evade, evade, evade. You didn't evade. Well. Oh. I wanted to say that at least I have evaded the ASB shot, but apparently I did not. Come on, almost there, almost there, almost there. You go and help. Jump. Now, that we are in no danger, because of course not. We are just browsing the star maps while being shot at. Where do we want to go today? I think we might want to go for the Zoltan controlled, so we can check this civilian sector later. I want to avoid as many nebula sectors as possible, because they don't really help us that much. Right, let's go to the Zoltans. Hello, Zoltans. Now, you guys please repair this as quickly as possible. Thankfully, the medical nanobots will heal you while you do it. So I think we don't have to send you to the medbay. Let's just... Here we have some nebulas that will actually slow down the pursuit, which is kinda perfect. Inside this nebula you detect a rogue planet. Oh, this is the Zoltan Elder again. Yeah, nope. From what I can remember, every time I had this event I lost a crew member, so no thank you. Not falling for it again. Ever. You arrive at the Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep. Okay. And we got some scrap out of participating in their research. Perfect. Our fuel is slowly starting to run low, so I'm hoping we get some good loot sooner rather than later. Rebels! Let's disable the O2 temporarily. This shouldn't be a difficult fight, so we don't have to worry about it, I think. Well, I hope. Damn it, they managed to get one shot in. Come on, come on, come on. What's going on? There it goes. Oh right, because this room wasn't fully oxygenated before. Never mind. Enable the medbay, so Bowman gets their heals. And once this is done... I don't know if I wanna check the store out, but I think I might wanna get this node first. We'll still have some time to get around the Rebel fleet. Alright, Bowman, fully healed. O2 above 80%. Let's go. Nothing. Oh well. Let's check the store out then. Human ship. Why not take a look around my shop? Well, take a look around I will. Do I prefer a Zoltan or a Slug? Slug would be perfect because it will definitely help with our sensors. Although I don't have the mind control system yet, so it's not gonna be that useful. But you know what? Let's think about the future. You will go on... or actually, maybe you don't need to stay on the sensors since you have your telepathic abilities either way. Let's just put you on the O2. And there you go. And we have full crew, so yeah. We won't have to worry about getting any more from now on. Alright. Let us continue onward, and apparently this will be our way out towards the exit. Let's go. Nothing in the nebula, sadly. I think we might want to check out the other one. Slowing down the rebels is always nice. Terrified rock crew taking refuge from the Zoltan border police. They don't seem prepared to risk your leaving with their coordinates and open fire. Well, that is just uncalled for. This is gonna take a while before they synchronize. There we go. Disabling the helm will definitely be beneficial. You know what? Let's keep shooting the shield system. There we go. One more shot and we will be done with them. Assuming they don't resist, of course. There we go. Thank you. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. As it should. Still, we don't have that much scrap on us, so even if we find a store nearby, we are not going to be visiting yet. You catch a glimpse of a strange signal coming from a space station before your sensors shut off unexpectedly. As you discover that your sensors are being jammed, you hear hostiles beam onto your ship. Oh, ooh, 5 borders. Open this, and you prepare to repel the borders. Let's enable the med base so our guys get some heals. And re-enable the O2, since those guys have managed to escape. Alright. You go and help, you go and help. You two are already fighting one of them. Close the doors. You know what, let's close all the doors that we can. I don't know why I didn't send my Mantis to do that, but you know what? The other guys might need some training in hand-to-hand combat as well. Let's not be too worried about that. Alright. Looks like they are handling themselves quite alright. I mean, other than Zas almost dying. There we go. Zas, go heal. You go heal. You go heal. You can stay here. Not that I don't like you or anything like that, but I think you will heal fast enough. Everyone should be healed in a second. Yeah, Vanes doesn't need to go to the medbay, he's fine. Back to your stations. And we will jump onwards. Yeah, our fuel supply is really low right now, so let's hope we find some soon. Do I want to get some from the store? If I go here, 1, 2, and 3, I can get to the exit in time, I believe. Alright, let's not risk it too much. If I don't find any fuel, I would have definitely cursed myself for not taking this store. Doesn't look like there's anything here that we want other than the fuel. So let's just take it and maybe some repairs. Thank you. Ah, pirates. Lovely. Combat drone. Oh, we're gonna have some borders. Hello. How are you? You know what? Let's send our mantis in. We're not gonna be too callous with rock borders. Goodbye, Layla. The day is yours. Show us your honor by allowing us to live with our lives. I mean, you are not rebels, so I think I will accept your offer. Especially given that you have given me some fuel, which I do appreciate. 90, 100. Go back to your stations. And we jump onward. Distress. I think we will have time to get 2 nodes, maybe 3. So I guess we can check the distress first. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. Ah. Yep. Not exactly a trap, but still not a very good situation to be in. I think we might want to temporarily disable the O2 to get a little bit more evasion. Let's see how that goes for us. We almost got through their SU. Please don't tell me they destroyed this drone. Thank you. Right, their helm is temporarily disabled. Do we want to switch to the shields or weapons? I am not sure about that. You know what? Let's try it. There we go. Beam weapon disabled before it fired on us. Ah, their medbay is down. That's perfect. Aye. Bad thing, sadly. But 2 more shots and we will be done. Ooh, our O2 is getting dangerously low, so let's maybe bring that back. Come on, drone. Thank you. Thank you and good night. The Zoltan ship breaks apart and you salvage what you can. The refugee ship thanks you for your assistance. As a gesture of goodwill and seeing how effectively you dispatched the enemy ship, they offer up what supplies they can spare. Which seems to be some fuel, which I do enjoy. Alright, let's wait till our O2 fails to at least 80% before we continue onwards. As jumping with low O2 into a combat wouldn't be very smart. Alright, now what do we have here? Yeah, looks like we have time for just 1 more before we have to run away from this sector. So let's check this one. Mantis? God damn it, Mantis. Oh, and they teleported right into our Mantis. I guess they might have some sort of sensors to detect their own, I guess. Oh, that is not great. Run away. Thank you. Alright, this is disabled. I think we need to focus on the weapons, otherwise we will be in trouble. Yep, that seems to be working fine. We should survive this encounter without too much lost, I believe. Ah, nice shot. And one more, please. That would be perfect. Thank you. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. I love to hear that. Yep, and we will have to go to the exit now, as apparently the Rebel fleet is upon us. Do we want to upgrade anything before we do that? I mean, we didn't get any new weapon systems yet, so I don't think there's any point. Let's wait for the O2 just in case there is a welcome committee waiting for us at the exit node. And we will be jumping to the next sector, which, if I remember correctly, is a civilian one. So that should be quite alright. Alright, 75 should be enough. I mean, this is the second sector. I don't expect too much trouble. Alright, what do we have here? A ship refueling station. Oh, nice. I think we might want to buy all the fuel you can give us, given that we only have to pay 2 scrap per fuel. Alright. Ah, we have a choice. Zoltan or Uncharted. Oh, Zoltan it is. I really don't like the Nebula sectors. I like Nebulas themselves because they slow down the rebels, but Nebula sectors don't do that, so I will not bother with that. Alright, we've got oxygen online. We've got everything fixed. All our crew is healed. I guess we can keep jumping. What do we have here? A rebel drone with a hacking system, which is not great, and this beam weapon looks rather menacingly at us, so yeah. Oh, no. Why did you hit? Poor Borman. Borman, try to escape out of this room before you get killed. Also temporarily, let's enable this so in case you don't manage to escape, you at least will get healed. Remember, hit points can be a resource. There we go, he escaped. Perfect. We don't have to worry about that until this fight is over. Alright. Yes, we managed to disable the helm. Let's switch to the shields temporarily. Nice. Disable the hacking drone as well. One more shot and the shields should be done. Come on. You can do it, drone. Why do you keep shooting engines? And the helm that is already... whatever. You're just showing off now. Substantial collection of useful scrap as per usual. Thank you very much. Everyone back to your stations. Let's power the engines to the full if we can, and we continue moving through the nebula. Hiding place of a terrified rock crew taking refuge from the Zoltan border police. Didn't we just have that same event? Ah, only the other one didn't have double shielding and a cloaking device. Oh. Let's target their weapon system. I'm not sure we can get through the double shielding, but let's try either way. Worst case scenario, we will jump out of here once our FTL is charged. Did they? Oh, right. They damaged my drone system. And destroy my combat drone. That is just... How dare you? How very dare you? Right, back to your stations. Take the O2 down to get some heals for everybody. Keep firing the ion beam. Alright, we disabled their teleporting bomb. Nah, I think we have to get out of here. We won't be able to get through their shielding. Yeah, that plus their resist. I don't fancy my chances. Let's just jump before we get any more damage. Oh, and right into a plasma storm. You spy 2 pirate ships lurking in the nebula here. They remain unaware of your presence. You're able to get your scanners to at least identify their cargo. One is carrying the fuel supplies, the other the ammunition. They begin to drift away from each other in the storm. I'm not using any missiles, so I don't think I care that much about the ammunition, but the fuel supply, now that would be a nice thing to have. Alright. This is gonna be rather difficult fight. Yeah, especially with that. Come on, guys. Snap out of it. Thank you. We will need to enable our O2 soon. Otherwise, we might be in some trouble. Yep. Right now. Let's enable that and the med bay, so we can get some heals on our crew members. I mean, they will definitely make some repairs of their own in the meantime, but yeah, what can you do about that? Go deal with the drone if you can. Crap. Please evade. You didn't evade. And you didn't finish the drone. Thank you. Come on, come on. You can do it. Alright, I think we could disable those temporarily again to re-enable our Ion Blast. And fire at their shields. Really? Come on. There we go. Come on, drone, do your thing. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Come on, 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. There you go. And they... Oh, crap. Crap. Definitely go and do that. In the meantime, enable the medbay because we will die without O2 very soon. Okay, O2 enabled. We should be safe-ish, I guess. You'll go and grab this. You know what? You go and join him because you two definitely need to get your repair skills up. Oh dear, that was close. I really don't like how close that was. Alright. Oh, I didn't notice there's another hull breach over here. You can switch places. Come on, Allison, you can fix that system. Perfect. Switch places with the slug, because you definitely will take some time to heal. We still have to wait for our O2 to replenish, so no harm done in waiting for our crew members to get healed. Alright, all done. Let's wait for the O2 to get a little bit higher than that. And we continue through the ugly nebula. Yeah, nothing in here, but at least no one took any more of my hull. Oh, another rogue planet with another Great Eye Elder. Yeah, no, thank you. I mean, if I go to the distress, I can get to the store later, but I think I might want to go to it first. I desperately need some weapons. Huh. I mean, the pike beam is fine, but it only does 1 damage per room hit, which means we definitely need more stuff to get through enemy shields. Now this, on the other hand, is cheaper, requires less power, does damage when it gets through the shields, and it also helps us get through the shields. Let's take it. Other than that, do I want anything else? Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. There was some noise coming through the window, so I had to shut it. Alright, I don't think that we want anything else from here, other than maybe the repairs, but before we do that, we might want to see if we can upgrade our weapon system. 35? Yeah. If I do that, I'm not gonna have that much cash for repairs. You know what? Gotta risk it. There we go. Yeah. Other than that, I think we are ready to go. I think we can go here and check these nodes before we have to jump out. So let's go. We'll see what finds us here, other than an asteroid field and a Zoltan guard. Why? You should have placed some signs outside of the field instead of shooting me for getting in your precious mining field. Yeah, other than that, we definitely need to start shooting at you. So let's enable the combat drone because we need to get through those super shields as soon as possible. And let's maybe try to snap our pilot out of the mind control. There we go. Nice. Some good fires on them. And they are almost done. Come on, drone, you can do it. Nice. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Right, then I guess we will have to wait in this field until we get more O2. Repairs are all done, so... Did that just hit my drone? I mean, I don't mind because I couldn't recover it either way, but still, rude. Alright, everyone is back at the station, so we can jump to the distress. What is it? Ah, they want some fuel, don't they? I mean, this is an Engi scout, but they don't speak like Engi. This is suspicious. Okay, never mind then. Apparently someone just took an Engi ship. I'm not gonna judge anyone. Let's just continue onwards. Oh, great. Pulsar. I hate pulsars. The good news is it's gonna disrupt them as much as it's gonna disrupt me, at least. There we go. Let's switch to the weapons. Our O2 should be repaired soon, so that is good. Yeah, they are trying to escape, are they? I would say not so fast. Please don't kill us, we'll give you everything we have. I mean, on one hand, I don't doubt that, but on the other, you are rebels, so I wouldn't trust you either way. Can my weapon system recover, please? Oh, at least their weapon systems are inoperable as well, so I don't have to worry about getting hit. Ah, and there it is. Safety of an exploding enemy ship. Gotta love that. Get my shields back online, get the engines fully up. And I think I might want to jump before that pulse hits us. Oh, that was timing. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Well, luckily I have a rock crew. Tears through the airlock directly into the fire. You've never seen someone that large move that fast. It dispersed... That fast? Have you seen how fast that rock moves? Come on. It disperses as much fire suppressant as possible into the heart of the blaze, and eventually the fires start to die down. Ooh, drone recovery arm. That might be useful. Everyone back on their stations. Let's power our singular weapon for now. Although, we do have enough scrap, I think we can get some more power. There we go. That should be alright. And I think we have to move towards the exit, lest we get caught by the rebel fleet. Ooh, a Zoltan Academy sits docked just outside the beacon perimeter. They're happy to show you the fruits of their labor and offer something to take home with you. Fire suppression augment. Automatically put out fires throughout the ship. I mean, sure, why not? Gotta love that. It's not something I would buy, but yeah, having it is definitely gonna be nice. And I don't think we will have time to explore any more than that. So let's check this note and go to the exit. Because I don't think we can make it to the store and back. Oh, hold on. Another rebel checkpoint is in the meantime. Number of civilian ships are awaiting inspection. Any of them could be Federation loyalists. I will definitely not bribe them. I will not pay money to the rebels. But I definitely want to attack. Thank you very much. Really? On my weapon system? Let's wait till that drone fires off its concussive blast, whatever it's called. Ah, it moved to the next room. That is good that I have waited. Come on, Bowman, snap out. Thank you. And move to destroy the drone. Thank you. Now you go help with the fires. You two deal with this. Did I tell you to move out? No. Oh, right. They keep disabling my drone because they have anti-drone system. Okay, fine, fine. I will remember it from now on. Yep, no more drone for me. Got it. I think you have to move to the med bay soon. Both of you, actually. Alright. No, I will not accept surrender from rebels. Thank you very much. Other than that, can I survive this encounter or do I have to run away? I think we can survive it. Assuming we stop missing anytime soon. Please finish off that drone because it's getting on my nerves. There we go. Now go help with the repairs. There we go. Boy, that took a while. Allison, go to the medbay, please. And we're back to very, very low hull. Which is not great. But other than that, I think we are quite alright. Alright, everyone back to your stations. O2 is high enough. Yep, I think we just jump, because if I jump to the store, I can get there, but I don't think I would be able to get back. We go to the Slag Home Nebula, I guess. Luckily, they will feel quite welcoming of us here. Right, I think I want to get... Do I want to get both of these before the store? Yeah, I do. Number of privately owned ship construction platforms in the area. You find one that has a slot open for some immediate work. Inquire about the specialty. They offer to upgrade your reactor in exchange for some scrap. Well, I definitely agree to that. Almost free reactor upgrade compared to, well, 25. Not that much difference, but still, it all adds up. Alright. Worst case scenario, I can at least heal up a bit and buy some fuel. None of these look like something I would need. This looks pretty alright in comparison with this. Required power 3, charge time 4, damage 1. 3, charge time 5 seconds, but it can charge up to 4 shots. Do I wanna exchange those? I think that might be useful. That is a tough choice. Required power 2 and does 1 damage, so not that great. And it's not that great either. So either I take this or I don't take anything. Do I want to risk switching my weapons? You know what? If it goes bad, I can always start a new run. Oh, I don't even have to sell it yet. I can just switch them around, and worst case scenario, I can just disable this and re-enable that. For now though, let's buy as much fuel as we can and repair as much as we can. And we jump onwards. Ooh. Looks like we got mind controlled. You know what? You should probably charge a few shots before we try to do any damage to them. Four shots, perfect. Let's shoot at the Hell. Hold on. That is a charged laser, not ion weapon. Why did I think this was an ion weapon? Oh, that's crazy. Come on, wait for the laser. Oh, of course. I hear fire somewhere. Ooh, over there. Come on, really? Missed? Once again, we got mind control. This time is the guy on the engines. Not great. Send our rock to deal with that. In the meantime, let us fire the charge laser again. There you go, that was a good shot. Okay, I think we might want to switch our targeting to the shield system. Nah, sadly, no joy here. Come on, one shot, two shots. Three shots. And 4 shots, perfect. There we go. Their shields have been reduced. Now all we have to deal with is a ton of fires everywhere. Alright, at the very least we have... Well, I wanted to say that we have something, but apparently we do not anymore because we are in the middle of exploding. Well, I can't say that this went well. Alright. Never mind. Yeah, but that is a pretty image to capture. Perfect. Here's one for the thumbnail. Oh well. At least we can start another round immediately. One last explosion marks your fate and your ship is torn apart. Alright. But I still feel like I want to try the Engi Cruiser, so let's try that one again. Yep, let's just go. And let's start with that stress, because why not? We are the good guys after all. Your cockpit lights up with warning signals. You are being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was a lure to attract unwitting ships into weapons range. You prepare for a fight. Alright. Fight we shall. Nice. There you go. That went quite alright, I think. Hopefully they won't repair it in time. Nice, 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 nice. You've made your point. We are beaten. Take this and leave us to our shame. Do I want to leave you to your shame? I mean, on one hand, you are not rebels. On another, it's still early on. I might just deal with you permanently. One more, please. Thank you very much. Now that looks much better than your offer. Thank you. What do we have here? You detect two ships, one chasing the other. Scanners show the pursuer is a pirate. Well, we shall aid the civilian ship then. They've got a missile launcher which doesn't look too great. And we missed. Well. Please fix our shields so we don't die here. Alright, now go and fix our drones before it gets disabled. Yeah, other than that, I think it's fine. Now, let's not target their cloning base because we don't really have that much in a way of getting rid of the crew members anyway. Oh, their O2 is down, which is nice. And they are done. Thank you. Goodbye, pirates. Got some scrap out of them. And how about the civilian ship? The crew did not survive the assault. Sadly. Well, at least I avenged them. That might count for something, I guess. Toll? I don't believe in tolls. Disable the weapons, please. Really? They offer you some of their cargo if you let them live. I mean, yeah, but do I want to? I really don't. Not after that last game. I'm feeling a little bit more... how should I put it? Aggressive. Yeah, aggressive sounds fine. Alright, now that is a pretty good offer. You should have went with that instead. I might have let you live. But no, you chose to be greedy. Right, nothing here, so let's just jump on. I think we will jump to the farther one so we can get this nebula before we have to jump out of this sector. Once again, we will aid the civilian ship because this is what we do. Nice, 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 nice. Not so nice. Could you stop missing, please? Thank you. Whew. That shield came back on right on time. And one more shot, please. Thank you. Ah, they repaired my hull. I didn't even notice if it was damaged, but yeah, I guess that is fine. Nebula, what do you have for us? Nothing. Well, at least we can get to the store. Hopefully we can get a weapon here. I think the fault with my last run was that I didn't get any weapons early on. And those couple of fights where I couldn't get through enemy shields really cost me a ton of hull. Heavy ion. Requires power 2, but does 2 ion damage. Now that might be nice. Although the ion bomb, that is also pretty alright. And I believe it just bypasses the shields. Although the charge time, yeah, the charge time is quite something. Do I wanna go for it? I mean, I will definitely get one of them. The question is which one. I think this one is more versatile. Let's get it. Although, it's gonna be a while before I can enable either one of those. One more point to prevent our Ion Blast from being disabled. Although, shots per charge 1, Ion damage 1, shots per charge 1, Ion damage 2. I think we might actually wanna switch them around for now. And enable this one, because that will allow me to have this on while I enable the combat drone. That's one thing. And another is that when those two synchronize, they will do some damage, but if they don't, this will shoot the shields, and this will do 2 ion damage to any system it hits, which might be better in the long run. Oh, let's see if I'm mistaken or not. The distress call is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire and the repair crew can't approach without being fired on. Well, I have Engi Cruiser, so there we go. Remotely fix the glitch. Thank you very much. I need 50 more to upgrade the weapon system further, so we will not be using this store today. FTL Jammer? You don't seem to have anything of use for me either way, so... Ooh. I have to jump to the exit node now, because the next jump they will be past it, so yeah. Let's just run away from here. A small Engi research vessel is trying to fend off a Mantis ship. You move in to engage, but after a quick scan of your ship, the Mantis ship retreats. The Engi offer you a drone schematic as a thanks for your timely arrival. Yeah, that's alright. When I upgrade my drone system, it will definitely be useful. And it's a defense drone Mark 1, which means it will not target lasers, which means it is actually better. Alright, moving on. Yeah, let's ignore the store and just try and get some more scrap so we can upgrade our weapon system. Nothing, 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 and... an escape pod. Do we risk it? Let's risk it. Huh. Okay. Rare survival of Mantis captivity. Once calm, the survivor offers to join your crew for a time. He doesn't have any useful skills, but you know what? It's always a crew member on board, and that means we got 10% faster recharge on our shields. We didn't get any scrap out of it, but it is an upgrade, I guess. Intruders. Oh, Mantis. Alright. We have this enabled. Now here is where that teleporting ion bomb would have been nice. I could teleport it on board of my own ship. Come on guys, faster. There we go. Yeah, we have to take you out of here. Sadly, I think we might wanna give up our engine system. Yeah, we can't survive this in the long run. Yep, that's how it's gonna have to be. I didn't do that much damage to them. I mean, Elizabeth is almost dead, so... Alright, get in there. Quickly. Whoa, no! Holy crap. Now that was what I call a mistake. you go around to the med bay, because if you don't, you will die. That really isn't going that well. Ah, that's better. Fight in the med bay. Oh dear. Yeah, that is what you get when you have a crew full of Engi. They don't fight that well. I mean, those two humans aren't much better in combat against Mantis, but still. Alright, Caldwell, you are healed, so you go and fix the shields, and Maxwell is healed, so you go repair our engines. You go and help, you go and help. Well, that could have gotten better. But fortunately, it didn't get any worse, because it could have done that as well. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think we can then make it out of here in time. Oh no. Why? Who knows why the Mantis would venture so close to a sun? Perhaps it makes for more of a challenge. Oh yeah, awesome. They don't have anything that I could use the defense drone against, so let's just enable our combat drone then. And let's fire the heavy ion on their shields. Because why not? God damn it, Mantis. Yeah, I think we have to send just one crew member to fight. For now. Alright, we didn't evade, so we can join here. Alright, we disabled their weapons, we disabled their O2. Their crewmen evacuated, so that's fine as well. Their shields are temporarily offline. Solar flare is imminent. There we go. You two can go and help here. This can be opened to space, so it vents out. And the drone should deal with them without any need for assistance. Right. Let's wait till this fire is vented, then close the doorway. Enable the O2. You are our shield specialist, right? I think so. Either way, all of you go this way. Our weapons guy is block. So we go around. There we go. Now everyone can return to the stations, and we will jump to the next system before the solar flare fries us to a crisp. Right. What do we have here? We see a civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message: we've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. Do I want to sell some drone parts? One drone part for 4 scrap. If I remember correctly, a drone part costs 8 in a shop. So, yeah, no. That doesn't sound like a good deal to me. Oh, another Mantis ship. Hopefully, we have enough evasion to deal with their missile. We do not. But we managed to disable their shields temporarily, which is alright. Ah, now we evaded. Perfect. You know what? Let's target the weapon system. Nice. Come on, drone, you can do it. I believe in you. There you go. Beautiful. Ship explodes, and everything is fine with the world again. We can upgrade our weapon system, and that way we will have the Ion Blast as well. Perfect. Let's go here. We'll see what we can find. You find a Rebel Automated Scout. Let's attempt to download its data stores. And apparently that reactivated it. I need more power to do that, sadly, because I didn't upgrade my reactor. Oh well. Yes, at least I managed to disable their missile launcher before it did any damage. Nice. Everything is disabled as it should be. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Yeah, sadly we didn't download any useful data from it, but oh well. What can you do? Let's put one more bar here, so we don't have to disable our O2 to fight. I will not be checking out this distress, because the rebels are pretty close already. Sorry, not today. The Mantis ship is pleased to see you and fires up its weapon system. Well, I am not that happy. Actually, let us disable the O2 for now, because that will give me a little bit more evasion. Aye, too slow. Okay, GM4, you will go and repair the engines. Aye, I was hoping we could get him in time, but sadly that was not the case. The good news is, I think we are alright here. There we go. Their evasion is temporarily off, so our drone should do some nice damage. Nice indeed. O2 is low. Let's disable that and enable that, please. Really? You sent an Engi? That doesn't seem like a smart thing to do. Alright, ship explodes. Perfect. Let's deal with the border. Everyone is on alright? I believe so. 4, you go and heal in the medbay. I mean, we will have to wait for the O2 either way, but yeah, let's not take any longer than necessary here. And I think I will ignore this store, check one more node before going to the exit, and I still need more power, because disabling the O2 system is rather bad. At this point of the game we can still do this, but if we keep doing it later, we will be in some serious trouble. And I am speaking from experience. Ooh, intruders on board. Well, thankfully, they are stupid intruders and decided to fight in our medbay. Although it's gonna take quite a while before I can get them, I won't move Caldwell away from our helm because I want to keep charging the FTL drive. I think I want to jump before the solar flare hits us. Which means I will jump with the intruders still on board, but yeah, what can you do? A pawnbroker has set up shop at this obscure beacon. He might be offering something worth looking at. 7 fuel for 1 drone part. Fuel costs 3 at shops, if I remember correctly, and drone pods 8. So yeah, that seems like a fair trade to me. Let's deal with the borders. Heal up, return to your stations, and then we will jump to the next sector, which will be... Huh, wow, not that much choice, is it? Let's go for the Mantis one. Might have been a bad choice, actually, huh? Given that my crew is mostly Engi. Oh well. We'll see how bad of a choice it really is. A Mantis vessel flashes past your view screen, weapons and engines at full. A tiny blip on the sensor readout marks its quarry. Let's aid the civilian ship. Hello, borders. How are you? Come on, disable... Why couldn't you disable the missile before it hit us? Come on. Right, you retarget to shields. You retarget to helm. Alright. Everything should be fine. The drone should be able to finish it with one shot. Thank you very much. Mantis ship breaks apart. Contact the civilian ship. They respond. It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I'd like to help you like you helped me. A halberd beam. Required power 3, but it does 2 damage per room hit, which means... Huh, that would be amazing. Oh, hello, Naro. Welcome. As you can see, we have just finished a pretty chill encounter with the Mantis and got a halberd beam out of it. Now I'm wondering, how do we deal with it? I think we might want to get rid of this Ion Blast, because it takes 3 power as well, and instead use it to power the halberd beam. That way we still have 2 power left for our combat drone, which is definitely gonna be useful. Alright. Onwards. Ooh, an asteroid belt, and there's a Rebel automated scout. Apparently with a mind control device, so we have to be slightly more careful here. Yeah. Ooh, luckily an asteroid has hit it, so that's gonna be easier for us. What difficulty is this? I am here because I cannot beat the game with the Slug Cruiser on hard. That is normal difficulty, I believe, so yeah. Let's just say that I haven't played FTL for quite a while, and I've decided to maybe get a little bit more experience at it before I move to hard difficulty. For now I am playing on normal. I haven't unlocked the Slug Cruiser yet, so yeah. I'm not sure if I can help you with that. Okay, heavy ion on the weapons. I don't think you're gonna damage our engines yet, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's target our halberd beam here. Alright, now we have to stop you because the engines are getting a bit low-ish. There we go. They managed to disable our halberd beam mid-firing. Are you gonna be alright? You might wanna go there and help with the repairs. Didn't make it in time even. Alright. Please get our shields back online. Thank you. Halberd beam back online as well. Let's get the medbay temporarily online. I don't think I'm gonna waste any more drone parts on you. The halberd beam should be able to deal with that. If not, I will survive long enough for you to get destroyed by the asteroids. Alright, let's ion their helm just in case. Never mind. The halberd beam is online. Alright, another encounter successfully completed. The question is, do I want to do... Ah, right. I forgot that I can't upgrade before I jump out of the danger zone. Let's go here. Nothing. Alright, at least we can check if we want to upgrade anything right now. I mean, putting another point in the drone system would be nice, so we could have both the combat drone 1 and defense drone 1. Just in case we get an enemy with some missiles again. Yeah, I think I will do that. I don't have that many drone parts, but that should be fine for the foreseeable future. And the next store I find, I will sell this Ion Blast, so that will definitely give me a little bit more cash to buy something useful. Ooh, intruders. Why on the weapons? Why couldn't you go to the medbay again? Yeah, run away. That wasn't nice. Now, can we survive that, or do we have to evacuate? I think we have to evacuate and resign to get our weapon systems disabled for now. Who was left behind? I think it was Maxwell. Figures. The guy who's most hurt got left behind. Right. Run away. Thank you. You. Go and hide there, because that is a better spot for you. Now I wonder, do you get healed while moving through the medbay, even though there's no spaces left inside? Yeah, you do seem to get healed faster if I move you through. Huh, that is so stupid. It works, but oh well. I don't mind at all. Okay, now we have to do this again. This stupid dance, but what can you do? Ah, now they decided to join in the medbay. Right, you got healed, so you can go there and help. Really? Okay. If you decide to join us in the medbay, I will not be opposed to that. Thank you. That could have gotten better, but it also could have gotten much, much worse than it did. 1, 2, and 3. Everyone back to your stations. O2 is at full. Repairs are done. Everyone is healed. Yep, we can continue onwards. I don't think I will visit this store because I don't really have anything to pay with. Let's just go and grab some more scrap, hopefully. A Mantis military ship appears on local radar alongside the remains of a human freighter. Hostile encounter indeed. Yeah, that definitely has a ton of weapons. And it doesn't have anything that my defense drone would be helpful against. So, yeah. Let's just charge our halberd beam and hopefully we can evade until then. Aye, that wasn't great. Did my heavy ion miss? I think it did. You go and deal with that. There we go. They still have 1 point of shields, but this should get through at least some of them. So let's just do that. There we go. We disabled their laser. I won't be dealing with that just yet, so let's just vent the room. Oh, you were supposed to fix you too. Or did they destroy it again? Alright, the weapons are temporarily disabled. I think we might want to switch the heavy ion to the shields, just in case we get through again. We wait for the heavy ion to fire again. Maybe we will get lucky and get both of their shields down. Close the door. There we go. Perfect. I think we can do something like that. And it's done. Gotta love the halberd beam. Especially when you get through enemy shields. Right. Next. We can get here, here, and a couple more nodes here before we have to head for the exit, so why not? Let's check this one. You overhear Mantiscom chatter. The one on the right is starting to rot. Take him down, take off his fingers, put him out of the airlock. They certainly don't seem to be friendly. They don't seem to be friendly, and they seem to have a laser, a charge laser, and I think that's another laser. They don't look to have any missiles, so I think we will attack them. Yep. Hello. Welcome on board. Not that I invited you here, but still. Alright, ion beam, fire, thank you. Drone, please disable their shields so I can do... I definitely want to take their helm down. Ooh, that is perfect. Evacuate, please. Ah. I didn't want to risk my crew member. Maybe if I left him in the... we would have killed that mantis, but... oh well. Okay, halberd beam is ready, so let's... you know what? This is a good location because we can hit 5 rooms. Let's not prolong this fight any longer than we have to. Some good scrap out of it, which is definitely good for us. I don't think I want to upgrade anything yet, although I might want to start thinking about upgrading our shield system. Definitely not doing that. Killed my last run. That and the fact that I didn't have any additional weapons. Ah, a missile launcher. I mean, I won't be using it, probably. But I think it will be a nice thing to sell for some additional scrap. Alright, let's check this distress. Why the hell not? You find the source of the distress called a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is... well, I don't have any rock crew members on board, so do I want to risk and dock with the station? Fine, let's do it. Some damage to our hull, and we got some scrap out of it. I'm not sure that was that worth it in the end. Is there a store nearby? Sadly, there is not. Crap. Alright, let's not risk it then. Let's upgrade our shields before we jump anywhere else. And what do we have here? Oh, of course. A mantis close to a sun. And we are gonna have guests. Hello. Let's send both of you here. Halberd beam is charging. Heavy ion should fire immediately. Okay, halberd beam. Wait till the drone disables their shielding and we will do something like that. Nice. Their cloning bay is disabled, so if we kill anyone on board, we will not have to worry about them coming back. Yeah, at least I didn't lose a crew member. That is always good. Ooh, speaking of. Thank you. Heavy ion, combat drone. Yeah, still waiting for the halberd beam. And here comes the solar flare. Will we disable their shields in time? Hopefully we can. Ah, never mind. We just have to deal with the fire on board before we jump away from here. Although we could vent this to space, I guess. Nah, we're not gonna vent it to space in time. I don't think so. Although, maybe... oh, it would definitely be better if I actually opened the door. That was a stupid mistake. Okay, you go here. Once the fire is out, We will close all door. Wait for the O2 to come back to these rooms. There we go. Everyone back to your stations. And once you are there, we will just jump. I think we can get one more node out of this sector. They will jump somewhere to around here, but I don't think we can get both. Let's not risk it. Ah, nothing here but space debris. Alright. Moving on. What do we have here? Refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of many things. The Rebel advance, it doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it is trying to avoid notice. It's a... oh. Apparently that was a bait. Fine. Ooh, they have the... whatchamacallit, scrap firing weapon. Yes, it is one that I love to have, but don't really love fighting against. Alright, come on, halberd beam, charge faster. Ah, nice ion shot, thank you very much. That way we can do this. Flak, thank you. The pirate ship breaks apart and you salvage what you can. Nice amount of scrap. And the refugee ship thanks you, which gets us more scrap. Perfect. If we can find a store in the next sector, we will be able to at least heal ourselves. I think we might want to go south so we can get as many of these nebula systems as possible. We're just gonna have to hope that there is a store among them. Unmanned scout. And it has double drone apparently. Yeah, this doesn't... oh, right. I could have used that to defend against flak. Never mind. I keep forgetting that I have the drones upgraded now. Right, you will probably have to fire on their drone system, because that beam drone is... well, might be a problem given the fact that they have another laser and another laser drone. They can get through our shields with a few lucky shots. Okay, heavy ion, please shoot and don't miss. Thank you. Halberd beam charged, so let's fire through their shields and actually try and disable those. Thank you. I would have liked to disable their shields first, but I am not gonna risk it too much. At least I managed to disable the standard attack drone. So hopefully we will take their shields down now. Perfect. And we can do this. One more halberd and we should be done here. Or even the drone can finish it. Why not? Thank you, drone. Well done. 26 scrap. Cool. Please give me a shop so I can spend it. The mantis, they're here. Of course they are. Now I do want that defense drone, so I think I might want to disable the O2 temporarily. Just in case. Oh, borders. Welcome. Let's actually enable our medbay, because that will be definitely needed against that mantis. Heavy ion, fire on the weapons. Ooh, that laser is something that I do not appreciate. Yep. Fortunately, we managed to evade one of the shots. Halberd beam. Fire on them before they fire their missile again. Thank you. Ah, they managed to teleport away. Did they just... No, I thought they destroyed my drone, but apparently not. That is alright. You are going to heal. So we will keep the medbay online for now. Yeah, we're just waiting for the halberd beam to charge again and the heavy ion to shoot at the shields before that. There we go. Drone, thank you. Let's fire at as many rooms as we can here. Perfect. Now, you two can deal with the border. Ah, they sent an Engi. Perfect. Why send your fighting mantis when you can send a wimp? We would have to wait for our O2 to replenish either way, so why not? We can wait here. Goodbye, Kara. It was not nice to meet you. Right, Maxwell should heal with the medbots. That is our engines charged, and I really hope I can find a store somewhere soon. Message broadcast from a nearby planet announces the presence of an ancient Zoltan monastery available for visit. Well, sorry, I don't have time for tourist traps. If you had a gift shop that could heal me, that I might have used. Sadly, you did not. Maybe that's an idea. Every tourist trap planet should have a shipyard. There's a store. Now, do I jump to this nebula before that? Nah, I think I'm not gonna risk it that much. Alright, what do you have here? I mean, I think I could replace the Ion Blast 2 with the Ion Blast 1, which has lower power usage. First, let's sell this whole missile. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. This is required power 3. This is required power 1. I think it will serve us better. Okay. Yeah, I need repairs really, so yeah, I don't wanna spend too much cash on other stuff. Fortunately, I have quite enough. The question is, can I afford anything else? Having the cloaking system would be nice, but I definitely can't afford that. The hacking system, I mean, it would be alright to have, but it also uses drone parts, and I already have 2 drones, and I'm kinda low-ish on the drone parts, so I will definitely not be buying the hacking system. Plus, I'm not a huge fan of it. I much prefer to have something like mind control. Do I want fuel? I have plenty of fuel, so not really. Yeah, I think that is all. We will save the rest of our cash for another store if we can find one. Let's actually not go to the nebula, let's go here. Zoltan Guard. Once again we find a Zoltan that is protecting a mining location. Alright, disable these 2 and enable the defense drone, because we have to defend against the flak and the asteroids. Heavy ion, fire at the shield, I think. Come on, shoot that flag down. Well, at least one got shot. Thank you. Halberd beam is ready. Let's wait. Ah, that wasn't a good evasion. Thank you. Halberd beam. I actually have to disable this flak cannon before it does any more damage. Thank you. I think something hit my combat drone, so yeah, our firepower is slightly reduced. Oh, also, I didn't upgrade my weapon system to have the Ion Blast as well, which was a mistake. But luckily, they got done by the asteroids. Ah, another weapon to sell. Perfect. Enable those 2. Everyone is healed. Let's wait till we get a little bit more O2 and then we will jump to the next system. Oh, that didn't go too bad. I mean, we lost drone parts on it, but other than that, I think we are quite fine. Alright, 75% should be fine. Why does the store have to be there? Fine, let's just jump to the distress instead. I will find a store in the next sector. Small research station, once again with the laboratory fire. Fine, let's dock again. Oh, and we got out of it a Zoltan crew member that is an engine specialist. Fine. Love that. GM4. Yeah, you're not leveled in engines yet, so I think we can move it to something like... door system, I think? I mean, having you on the sensors might be good as well, but since we don't have anything targeting enemy crew, I don't think that is a priority yet. Alright, one more node, then we get to the exit, and I think we will have time and fuel to jump to one of those nebula later. Do I want to enable my combat drone on them? Ah, see, once again I forgot about the weapon system, god damn it. In that case I will enable my combat drone because I made a stupid mistake. I hope that Zoltan understands in NG engines. Well, I sure hope that too. Well, luckily he What? Let me try that sentence once again. Luckily he seems to be a specialist in engine systems. I hope that includes Engi systems. Come on, heavy ion. Get through those super... Really? Really? My poor halberd beam. It wasn't charged yet. There we go. I will actually keep you here, just in case. Because I definitely don't want that to happen again. Come on, halberd. You can do it. If not, I hope the drone can at least do some... Can you take down those shields? No, you cannot. Alright, never mind then. We cannot shoot 5 rooms here, so let's not bother. Let's do this instead. That way they have lowered evasion. Our drone should do some more damage to them. And luckily they keep missing their ion bombs, so that is quite fine. You know what? Let's actually fire the heavy ion on their weapons. And our halberd is charged, so I think we will just end this now. Thank you. Some scrap, drone part, and some fuel. Huh. Well, now, before I forget. That will definitely make it a little bit easier next time. If anything, it will give me some more wiggle room in case we get hit to our weapon system, because the ion blast will be disabled, but the halberd beam will keep charging. Alright, I think the rest of the cash we will keep for now and see if we can find something to spend it on further along the way. Your arrival is most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal. Well, I do in fact have some extra fuel and I need some drones, so yes. Thank you very much. And let's check one more nebula before we have to run away. Oh, a drone. And it has a hacking system. Unless it tries to hack our shields, I think we will not be using our combat drones here. We should be fine without them. Nah, that should be fine, I think. This is a 3-shot weapon, I believe, so hopefully we can evade at least some of... Ah, it's just a 2-shot, never mind then. That should be alright. And our halberd is online, while they are out of shields, so I will do just that. And we don't have to worry about that laser anymore. Other than that, I think I can retarget one of the ion weapons on their helm, so their evasion is reduced. Although halberd beam doesn't care about evasion. Halberd beam just evaporates you. Thank you very much. Do I want to check this one out as well? I mean, I have the fuel for it. I have the time for it because the Rebel fleet is quite far away. You know what? It's a risk, but I'm gonna take it. Worst case scenario, I will lose 2 fuel on it. Yep. Nothing around, but an empty nebula. I have just lost 2 fuel on nothing. Well, whatever. You win some, you lose some. We jump to the next one. Rebel or Engi? I think we've been through enough hostile sectors for now. Plus, I think going for a hostile here might be a good choice. I don't know, we'll see. Plus, we have enough Engi crew members on board to want to go to Engi systems. Maybe we will get lucky with some of those random events. Or not. We might also get absolutely nothing. You know what? I think I will get one node here, then the store, then we will go towards that distress. Rebel fighter. Alright. Now against that, I definitely want to deploy drones. That missile system is not something I want to deal with. But it looks like I will have to. Ah, they missed here. Never mind. A halberd beam. Let's actually fire from here, so maybe we can disable that. Nope, we didn't disable the missile in time. But we did disable the rest of the weapons, so that is quite fine. And our defense drone managed to shoot it down, which is perfect. So the halberd beam should be alright here. Let's actually fire through here, because I'm sure they have someone here trying to repair the O2. You have clearly bested us, we merely request our lives. I mean, you request your lives, but you are rebels. I really, really dislike rebels. Nope. Nah, no. See? Now that is much better offer when it comes to scrap. Let's see what that store has to offer. Ooh, there is a cloak. If we sell this, we could even afford it. Backup DNA bank, I don't really care for. Shield charge booster would be nice, but nope. You know what, I think I will actually spend the money on the cloak. That will definitely be useful for me. Are you playing a supervillain? Am I a supervillain though? They are the rebels, they attack the Federation. I'm just defending poor civilians that get attacked by them. I mean, the rebels are bad, period. There's nothing more to it. The fact that I enjoy killing them doesn't have anything to do with it at all. These are dangerous times. If you have extra military grade explosives, we'll gladly pay you for them. I am not using any missiles, so sure, give me some of your precious scrap. That way I can still have everything enabled. I could have saved that money for the store. They might have something like another crew member here. Yeah, I could have gotten Beth. Oh well, whatever. True, and you did save those people burning on their space station. Twice. Well, once I at least attempted to do so. I don't remember if I actually saved them. Yep, I can't afford anything else. It would be awesome to have the mind control system, but alas, if I can't afford it, I will not worry about it any further. I can fix my hull, I guess. I have enough fuel, and I don't really need that much more drone pods yet. Smoldering Engi research station in distress call unanswered, attacked by pirates or mantis most likely. There may be someone left alive or else something of value left on board. Well, let's risk it. Huh. Wounded Engi and a functioning drone schematic. Then someone yells, the station reactor is overloading and they're running out of time. Do I want another crew member or do I want a drone? I mean, I have a pretty good complement of drones, so I don't think I will use that drone. If anything, it would be good for selling. And it's always nice to have another crew member, especially the Engi who can repair stuff. So I think I will save the What the hell? One of your crew valiantly grabs the Engi and throws it into the airlock right before the reactor blows and the automatic blast doors slam shut. You have no choice but to mourn their sacrifice and move on. No, Maxwell, no. You were the best of us, I guess. Oh well. And this guy is a helmsman. I haven't lost my helmsman, you know? You're not even that good in comparison. Alright. You will be our new shields guy, I guess. Goodbye, Maxwell. You will be remembered for your sacrifice, if anything. Oh well. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Well, let's accept his offer and see if we can assist. They will catch me in about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. So if I go here, here, and here... I think I will jump to these 4, as that should be pretty safe. Any more than that, and we might risk jumping into the Rebel fleet. Space pirate? I will not accept your bribe. I will defend the innocent people. Thank you very much. 2 can play at this game. I think we will send both of you here. Also, Ion Blast to the weapon system, Heavy Ion to the weapon system as well, and Halberd Beam, wait until the shields are dealt with. Come on, drone, you can do it. Thank you. Halberd Beam to their weapons. Aye, they didn't disable the missile, sadly, but... Fine, our previous offer was not generous enough, let's improve it. You see, now this is a generous offer. Plus, you are not rebels, so I think I can let you go. Goodbye. And let's look at this weapon that we got. Ion Stunner. Oh, it just stuns crew inside the room. Meh, I'm not a huge fan of it. Does it do damage to the shields? I think so, it might. But it has a longer charge time, so I think we will actually not replace our Ion Blast here. Let's leave this in our cargo and we will sell it at the nearest store. Yeah, I definitely want to have at least one quick firing weapon, and this one with 8 seconds of cooldown should be just what I need. If I need more firepower at a single time, I can just synchronize the 3 of them with the combat drone. Alright, we can go to the quest, but I think we will first go to this node. In the meantime, do I want to upgrade anything? I mean, upgrading the cloak would be nice. 30 plus 30, that will leave me with 28. Yeah, I think that is a pretty good and safe choice. Onwards. You arrive in the sector and are greeted by a science vessel waiting by the beacon. They hail you. We find ourselves low on fuel and have a proposition. Give me some drone parts for some fuel. Alright. That means I can use my combat drones more often. Plus the fuel is much cheaper to buy than drone parts. Yeah, if I go to here, I won't be able to check this node out because the rebels will be there. However, 1, 2, 3. So I guess I can go here, then to the quest, then to the exit. Alright, that should be fine. The complex arrangements of ship hulls and FTL drive capacitors floating abandoned in space suggest the Engi were here not too long ago, but no longer. Oh well. Empty node. Sadly. I was supposed to deliver drone parts here, and I find a small research station and discover that it's putting out a distress signal. There is no response to my hails. Inside there are signs of a great struggle. Scientists lie dead where they fell, brutally dismembered. I grab a few research drone parts lying on the desk, near the door, and leave quickly. Indeed. Do I want to spend any of that scrap for now? I don't think so, although there is something to be said about upgrading my engines while I still can. You know what? I will put at least one more point into them, because I definitely enjoy having faster FTL charge time if I need to run away quickly. Fix-it shop. They offered to upgrade my door subsystem for 13 scrap. I mean, it's not like I really need to upgrade my door system, but it's just 13 scrap. You know what? I will go for it. That means that I can have no one here and still have upgraded bulkheads against the invaders. But having GM4 here means we have the improved blast doors, which are really tough. Alright. Slug-controlled nebula or civilian sector. I will definitely go for the civilian sector because I don't like the nebula sectors. That's one. And two, I usually play with the mind control system, and the slug-controlled nebula really put me off when doing that. I know I'm not using it right now, but still. I am just very, very, very angry at those sectors, and I don't want to visit them anymore for quite some time. Okay, we can't really go north because there are just 2 unconnected systems there. We have to go south. So let's do. Plasma storm. And there's a rebel scout that has a drone. And my shields are down. Luckily, I can enable them and my cloaking. Other than that, we have all our weapons online, which is perfect, because it means we can easily get rid of those rebels. Let's wait till our halberd beam is all charged. We will fire the ion blast first, then the heavy ion, and the halberd beam can fire on 5 rooms and do the damage. Ooh, I got hit to my medbay, sadly. Alright, but I did disable the shield drone, which I didn't notice they even have, so I guess that's alright. I don't have power for the O2, so we have to really deal with that quickly before we run out of oxygen. Heavy ion is firing. The halberd beam is almost charged. There you go. Let's fire on their weapons. I mean, I can't really fire at more than that, but without shields that should be enough to destroy them. No, I will not accept any surrender from rebels. Goodbye. 43 scrap. Now that is pretty good. What would you be for a next improvement to your ship? Let's say you had 100 scrap and a shop. For 100 scrap? Oh. I mean, getting that mind control system would be nice. I have still 1 free slot for a system, so the mind control would be good. I could then move one of my crew members to the sensor system, so I have visibility on my enemies. And mind controlling them would definitely help me deal with their onboard system. I mean, I love mind controlling enemies that are on the weapon system to slow down their fire rate. That's one. Other than that, probably mind controlling their mantis so it can get a lot more damage done. Yeah, I think mind control would be the best thing that I would get. other than that, I don't think there's anything I could get at a shop right now that would improve my situation. Other than the mind control, I think I would just spend my cash on upgrading the ship itself. Like maybe getting the 3rd level of shields. Yeah, that would cost me 100 and I would still need 65 more for the reactor to power it, I guess? Yeah, something like that. Or getting the 3rd level cloak, that's 50 plus 30, so yeah, I would still have some cash left. Mind control pilot so they can't evade your weapons fire is good too. Yeah, definitely. Not to mention if I have the mind control upgraded, I can probably get their pilot to actually destroy their helm before it runs out. Right, everything is online. I mean, as much as we can in the plasma storm. So let's check another nebula and we continue onwards. Heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Well, sadly I don't have the upgraded sensor, so I don't think I will find them, but let's just try anyway. Oh, you get lucky and find them floating not too deep into the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come on board and abandon their wrecked ship. Magmar, an engine specialist. I mean, isn't Jones... Yeah, Jones is already maxed on engines, so I don't think Magmar will be our engines guy. We could send you on the sensors, I guess. Other than that, all that we could use you for is either a second person to repair the weapon system, or someone to stay in this area and repair whatever gets damaged. Alright, let's get everything back online and we continue to the next sector. The Rebel fleet isn't there yet. Ooh, our fuel is slowly starting to run out. Holy crap, our weapon is just floating in space. Nice. Another weapon to sell. So I think we will be fine on scrap whenever we next find a store. All we need to do is reach it because our fuel is running out. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the asteroid field. Our shields are down and we won't last long. Well, we can use our defense drone, I guess. The drone keeps the ship stable enough to allow them to escape the asteroid field. They message you with map coordinates. You're that Federation ship the rebels are after, aren't you? I can't offer much, but I heard there was a Federation loyalist base nearby. Huh. Now that will be useful. I mean, assuming I can trust them. Let's see how it goes. Last time I believe I got from this event some nice scrap, fuel and missiles, so... Oh, hello rebels. Let's wait for all our weapons to charge. Yeah, it will take you some time to get through those doors, you know. Ion Blast first, Heavy Ion then. It missed sadly, but the Halberd Beam should do good enough job here. Alright. The lack of oxygen is doing nicely against those intruders. Okay, but now they are through, so let's send someone to fight them in the medbay. Halberd Beam online. Let's take them out. Yeah, they can power their FTL, but I will actually disable it. Excuse me, didn't I tell you that I don't accept any surrender from rebels? How many times do I have to repeat that? Alright. We got one intruder on board still. Their teleporter system is down, so he won't be getting away from here. Oh, they actually, because there are two. But our drone should deal with their ship anytime now. Thank you. These two guys should deal with the last border soon. And they are already healed, so you can go back to your stations. Close all the doors. Yep, everything seems to be fine. Let's head straight for that quest. This beacon seems to serve as a meeting place for local traffic. It seems you can find crew willing to fight on your ship here for a price. Huh. I don't really need another weapons specialist, but a mantis would definitely be nice. Not to mention, it's a pretty cheap mantis, so welcome on board. And my cheap mantis will stay around these parts in case something needs to be repaired or the borders bought from this side. Plus, he's pretty quick to move around, so if we have borders here, he will be able to get there quickly enough. Alright. Our oxygen is at... No, it is slowly recharging. It's only these... Yeah, only these rooms are slightly low, so that is why it's recharging so slowly. Fine. Quest. What do we have here? Your search yields no results. Perhaps they were mistaken. God damn it. Oh well. I guess I got nice loot out of it the last time, so this time it didn't really pay out. No, I will not be paying any toll. I don't think so. Do I want the defense drone online? Yeah, I think I do, because they have a flak and a missile. So yeah, there's that. Hopefully I will be able to disable their weapons before they fire that, but let's not count on that just yet. Right. See, I've done some good damage on their weapon systems, but all of their weapons are still online. Oh, I managed to do some saving throws, but not all of them, unfortunately. Since there is some flak coming our way, I think we shall cloak. There we go. That way we can wait for Ion Blast to get back online. Really? Fine. Oh, never mind. I will save that halberd beam because those two will be firing soon. He will only repair at 50% of human speed though. Yeah, he will, but you know, it's better than nothing. I will definitely have to send one Engi to assist him in any case. Oh, I think they shot down my combat drone, which is not great. Whew, at least they didn't take down my weapons again. Fine, let's do just that. 5 damage is something I enjoy seeing on enemies. There we go, managed to shoot down the missile again. Let's wait till our weapons are synced and let's launch another drone because I can afford it for now. Oh, their shields are down and we managed to take down their helm, which is very, very good. Right, heavy ion on their shields, Ion Blast here, but that is all unnecessary because halberd beam. Bye guys. They offer to give you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. I mean, looking at the amount of fuel, it's a pretty good offer, so I think I will take it. Plus, they are not rebels. How they evaded that beam that was already firing to destroy them, I have no idea, but oh well, it's not my problem. I think you will heal enough with the nanobots, but yeah. Go there either way. Block is healed as well. Everyone is back on the stations, so we can jump. I take it back, you are not a villain. Ah, see? I can be merciful when I want to. You detect a rebel automated ship nearby. It does not engage and seems to be patrolling around a long-range sensor station. Yeah. Ooh. That thing has 3 drones. What the hell? And a missile launcher as well. For now, I won't launch my defense drone. I think I can do that in time in case I get attacked with that missile. But for now, let's save our drone parts if we can. Alright, Ion Blast. Heavy Ion. Really? There we go, at least one managed to hit. Alright, took down some of their helm, so that is evasion reduction. Unfortunately, their missile system is still online. Phew, that was good timing. Let's wait for the halberd beam to be charged again. There it is. And fire. Nice, all the evasion is gone. I think we can retarget one weapon to the shields. And the halberd beam will finish them off once it is charged. Ah, nice. That is a pretty good shot. Let's just end this. Goodbye, and let's see what that station has for us. Ah, some scans of nearby sector. Well, not that useful for us, but I guess we can go here and then to the store. Double missile, huh? But luckily, only 2 shields. That should be fine. There we go. That way we can do this. Where are the invaders? There they are. You go to the med bay and keep them some company, please. I think just one person here should be... Although, we can send GM4 since we don't need to keep him on... Oh, crap. I didn't enable my defense drone. You are rebels, so I will not accept your surrender. Thank you very much. Halberd beam, charge, please. We need you. I mean, the drone is doing the best it can, but we really need you. Thank you. There we go. A ton of scrap, some fuel, a drone part. I mean, we did get hit once, so it wasn't perfect, but it's good enough. Actually, you, get out of here. The Mantis definitely needs to start getting some fighting experience. Oh, well, never mind. Should have thought about that sooner. Whatever. Alright. Store. Store, then this node, and then the exit. Transmission from nearby planet indicates an outpost, blah blah blah. Alright, we could get another Mantis crew member. I don't think I want any more drones, because I would need to spend a ton of scrap to upgrade our drone system. Plus spending 3 drone parts per fight is gonna be a pain. And I think we will just run out before we even reach the flagship. Battery charger. We don't have battery backup battery system, so not caring about that. Repairs your hull every time you collect scrap, but reduces scrap collected by 15%. If I remember correctly, for this to pay off, we would have to take it very early. Not at sector 7. I think we will be jumping into 7 right now, so yeah, not really worth it. FTL jammer. I don't think it's worth it as well. Alright, I think we will get Zaz then. We have 7 crew members already, so this will be our final one. We could hope to get maybe some Zoltan in the future, but in the meantime I think we will get Zaz, which apparently is a Mantis that is good at repairs. Oh well. If you are that good at repairs, you will be assisting at our weapon system. Other than that, you will be just like Oregon and you will be sent wherever we need you at the time. Other than that, I think we will just jump to the next node, although we might want to upgrade something before we do that. 144. We would have to spend 100 on the shields, but we wouldn't be able to buy the reactor. Wait, do you want to sell? Ooh, that's right. Thank you. I forgot about that. I have 2 weapons to sell. Store. I would have entirely forgotten about that until I probably got another weapon. Thank you very much. Now, this doesn't change much when it comes to this store, but it definitely changes things when it comes to our upgrades, because now we can spend 100 on the 3rd shield system and 65 on powering it, which is perfect. Nice. Thank you. Alright, one more node and then we go to the exit. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives?" I mean, I do have some. I'm not using missiles. Ooh, and they upgraded my reactor for free. Thank you very much. I definitely do appreciate that. That way I have 4 power without having to disable anything, so I can power both of my drones as well, which is perfect. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. Well, I don't really trust that. So the question is, do I attack him before he attacks me? I think I do. Mind control, huh? Ooh, is that a glaive? Alright, we definitely have to deal with this guy quickly. Let the Engi fight each other since they won't be doing much damage. Alright, halberd beam is almost charged. There we go. Unfortunately, we didn't get through all of their shields, but at the very least we can do some damage to their weapons and disable that glaive, thank you. And temporarily they didn't have their mind control system, which is good as well. Right, halberd beam is online, so let's just fire it. Can I get 4 rooms here? Ah, so close. I seem to remember that it was possible at one point, but it might have been patched out at some point. Sadly. This will not be happening. Yeah, I would have preferred to shoot here so I can get 4 rooms and kill this guy before he repairs the cloning system, but unfortunately I have to deal with that glaive before it fires, so yeah. We should here and hope this guy gets damaged as well. Ah, nice. He interrupted his repairs, which is fine. In the meantime, let's enable our cloak while we wait for the halberd beam to be recharged. Really? How did he mind control me when I was cloaked? That is just rude. Right, Ion Blast here. Heavy Ion here as well. Miss. God damn it. Can I afford to not target the weapons right now? I don't think so. There we go. At the very least I managed to disable their mind control. So that is good. 4 more damage before they are dealt with. Right, let us synchronize our weapons. Ion Blast, Heavy Ion. Drone. Drone missed. but the halberd will not. Please don't kill us, we'll give you everything we have. Is that everything? I swear the player cannot mind control when the enemy is cloaked. Yeah, as far as I can remember, that is how it works for the player. At least unless you have a slug crew member, because I think their telepathic skills might be able to help with that. Although I'm not sure about that. Yeah. Let's say that it doesn't work for the player, but it works for the enemies, because, yeah, just be rude to the player, because why not? Fine, I will accept your offer. You are not rebels, so we are fine with doing that. Next sector, which is the final one before the Federation system. So let's see what we can find here. Distress call, why not? Ship without life forms. Decaying remains of some kind of ship coated with ice or crystal. You send some crew aboard to explore. Nearly everything is either destroyed or unidentifiable, but one of the weapons... Oh, this is the strange stasis pod event. We are at the penultimate sector. I don't think we will be able to get through that event. I think I will grab the weapon, because the stasis chamber, if I remember correctly, it doesn't sell for that much. And if we're not gonna be able to get through this event, then there really is no point in getting it, is there? Yep, I will go with the weapon. Ah, another halberd beam. Oh god. Imagine if I could mount both of them. That would be perfect. Oh well. Sadly, this isn't that kind of a ship. Fine, moving on. You find a slug cruiser and a rock ship at a standoff, both with weapons armed and ready to fight. You could intervene before this gets out of hand. Well, sure, why not? The slug captain explains that they upgraded the rock ship's reactor and now the thick boulder heads are refusing to pay for the work done. The rock captain says the slime balls did a poor job and that it's not worth their agreed upon price. I don't think I've seen that event before, so I'm not sure which one to choose here. I mean, I am gonna take a guess that if I pick the second option, I will have to fight the rock ship, but if I do that, then the slugs will upgrade my reactor, which would be nice. You know what? Let's try this out. With much grumbling, the rock captain agrees to pay the price. The slugs offer the thanks for your help and jump away. Really? God damn it. Oh well, at least we didn't lose anything. As we jump in, a vast figure appears on the view screen. The rock captain rubs the green moss-like appendage on his chin and then orders his crew to open fire. Classic slugs, yeah. Indeed. They might say they are thankful, but they don't show it very well. Oh, right, I forgot to enable my combat drone. But no harm done. It won't do anything until I fire my ion blast as well. Do I want my defense drone as well? They've got the flak cannon, so it might be good, but let's see if I am able to disable it before then. Ah, I didn't. Fine. And we did evade some of their shots, which is perfect. Cloak. That was close. Really? Why do you keep missing? Let us fire on these four. That way we will reduce their evasion, we will disable some of their weapons, and the cloak is down as well, which is perfect. Please evade and or shoot down. Nice, 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 nice. Halberd beam charging. Halberd beam on 9. We won't be able to cloak before that hits, so... Ah, they did repair their cloaking system, but their shields are fully down. Nice, nice, nice. I think I might want to shoot at the weapons again. Nah. Damn those rock resist. Nice shots on their cloak. Halberd beam is ready, so let's just fire. Come on, let me hit 4 of them. Not today, apparently. The rock ship hails. Enough. We were told aliens were a threat to our ways, and you have proved as much. Take this and leave us in peace. Reverse ion field. Protects your ship from ion damage, giving a 50% chance to negate it entirely. Ooh, that is quite good indeed. Oh, I have to remember that I have another halberd beam to sell. And the store is right there. You know what? Let's check another node before we go there. Solar flares. Awesome. And they do have a cloak as well. Let's enable the combat drone. The defense drone is not required since they... Ooh, that is the burst laser 3, I believe. That thing has like 4 shots per salvo, I think. This might be spicy. Actually, let's wait till all our weapons are charged. Because I'm afraid we might not get many chances to get some good hits here. There we go. Perfect. Let's do it like that. Nice. Ooh, that was not great. You go help with that. You too can go and repair that in the meantime. Let's cloak. Right, now that is repaired, you can go back to your station. I mean, you will wait beside your station while those 2 mantis try to repair your system. In the meantime, we wait for our weapons to be charged. There they are. And we can finish them off. Well, I say finish them off. Finish off their shields at least. I mean, they are rocks, so they will deal with the fires quite easily. Evade, please. Ah. Now that was not nice. The 3 of you go there. You can go help here. Ah, their ship is gone at least, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. Go there and see if you can help them. Sadly, I don't have a rock crew member. Come on, repair that. Cool. Now, the 3 of you go to the med bay. You... I don't remember where you spend your time, so let's just send you wherever. And let's jump away from here before the solar flare hits us. Now there's the mind control. I mean, mind control would be perfect if I had a slug crew member, which I do not have and will not have apparently. I could dismiss some of my crew members to get a rock or a Zoltan. This is a shield specialist. Who is my shield specialist here? The Engi. And he isn't even a specialist yet. So, right, thank you. Store. So. Yeah, I think I might wanna say goodbye to Sam and replace him with either a Rock crew member or a Zoltan. Zoltan would be nice for the power, but the Rock would definitely be good if we get some fires on board, not to mention they are pretty good with the enemy boarding party as well. You are... Oh, hold on, we have a Zoltan already, so we don't have to really worry about that. Although having another free power point would be cool. Do I want to do that? Is that really necessary? Well, that is why I am thinking about it, because it is not necessary. It's just that I think that might be good to have a Rock crew member. It's not necessary, but it would be a nice thing to have. The question is, if I don't do that, what do I do? Well, I definitely do want that mind control. Yes, final slot, thank you. Is it optimal? Yeah, that is the question. Because I'm not sure if having an Engi on those shields is optimal. I mean, definitely having someone who is already leveled with shields would be better, and definitely would be better to have a Rock. You have one more drone space too. I mean, technically I do, but that would mean I would have to upgrade my system, which would cost me 105 plus 70. 175, not to mention the drone itself if I wanted to buy a drone. Do they sell drones? Yeah, they sell combat drones. Although I could buy it and just launch 2 combat drones instead of a combat and defense one, for example. Huh. You know what? This might be a good idea. I mean, I don't have to have the drone system upgraded fully, at least not yet, until I get the scrap for it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that is a good choice here. And yes, we will take the combat drone, not the beam one, because the halberd beam I think will do good damage on its own, and if I have trouble getting through enemy shields, the combat drone will definitely be better for it. Other than that, I mean, I could save the cash for something else, but I think I might want to upgrade either my cloak or my mind control. I mean, the mind control is cheaper. 65. This one I couldn't afford along with the power. Consider battery. Alright, because battery is a subsystem, right? So I could buy it. I mean, it's been a while since I've used that backup battery, so the question is that a good choice here? For now, I have enough power for everything that I need. If I upgrade my drone system right now to have all 3 drones at the same time, then I would have to disable the medbay and take 1 power off engines. Battery is good enough for mind control and cloaking. Huh. I mean, I guess you're right. It provides a 30-second power boost, and I think that's vaguely as much cooldown as the cloak takes. Yeah, they don't need energy all the time. Yep, I think you guys are right. I will take the backup battery then. Alright. And I think... Yeah, definitely. And I can always enable it even if I don't need it, because that will provide me with some extra power. Alright, other than that, do I want to put something more here? I can still afford this, so I think I will take it. That leaves me with 2 power. So that plus the backup battery means I can still have my drones. Yep, that seems like it's quite alright. Alright, let us continue on. An asteroid field with a rock fighter and some intruders on board. Ah, luckily they teleported right on my Mantis, so that is fine with me. I shall mind control their weapons. Or do I want to mind control their helmsman? I think that might be a better choice here. Because I will cloak right now, so we don't really have to worry about their weapons too much. And I think the mind control will last long enough for our weapons to charge, so yeah. Mind control. Helmsman, cloak. Do I want to launch my drones? I think I definitely want at least one of the combat ones. I mean, there's something to be said about having the defense drone to shoot down the asteroids, but I think I won't worry about that too much. Alright, Halberd Beam is almost charged. Ion Blast, shoot at their shields. Heavy Ion, shoot at their weapons. Any helpful rock wants to help me take their shields down? Apparently not. So we have to shoot through them. There we go. Pretty decent damage for the time being. Ah. Ion Blast. Shoot this guy because why not? Heavy Ion, shoot at the helm because why not? Oh, please evade. Ah, you didn't evade. God damn it, guys. What did I tell you to do? Albert Beam. Their shields are down. Please do something good with it. The rock ship hails. Enough. We were told the aliens were a threat. Well, again, you mean? I mean, you are not offering me any fuel, and I could definitely use that. The question is, will I get any fuel from them if I destroy them? It would be a gamble, and I think it would be good to have some more scrap in case we need to buy fuel at a store. Alright, let's accept it. I mean, we can survive the asteroid field until we need to get out of here, so that is something we don't need. Oh, I didn't even use the backup battery. Stupid. But I didn't really need it, so is it that stupid? Nah. Alright. I mean, on one hand, I want to jump back to that store to buy more fuel. On another, I am willing to risk it and jump forward. Because I think the worst case scenario is I jump to the distress and to the exit. And I will get some fuel in the final sector from the Federation. So, yeah, let's risk it and jump to the distress beacon. I am hoping I will get some fuel out of it. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Let's use our defense drone. The drone keeps the ship stable enough to allow them to escape the asteroid field. Oh, once again they gave me a location of a Federation base. Well, let's hope they have some fuel for me. You find the planet at the indicated coordinates. Your initial scans show the planet to be barren and devoid of life, but you get a prompt reply when you broadcast on Federation frequencies. Hello, so nice to see friends. We'll bring you up some supplies. Sadly, no fuel, but the Combat Drone Mark II. Oh. Now that. Powerful drone that continually attacks the enemy ship. I mean, I haven't used it in quite a while, so I don't remember how good is it really. Do you guys think it's worth to replace one of the combat ones with it? I would be able to use only that one single drone if I did that. But that would give me the option of using either Combat 2 or Combat 1 and Defense 1. So that would be an alternative, if anything. You know what? I will try it. Why not? Worst case scenario, I will learn something to use next time. It's more or less as good as 2 Mark 1s. Alright, then we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Other than that, I will not be spending any cash for now because I definitely don't want to do that in case... Hold on. Will I need that cash in the next sector? It's the final sector with the Federation. Will I need it for anything other than upgrades? I don't think so. So I might as well upgrade everything here. The question is, do I jump for the exit node right now? Or do I risk it and go somewhere else, hoping that I will get some fuel? I mean, I might want to risk it and jump here, but those two I think are too far from the exit to risk it for now. Alright, it's a 50-50, so I think I'm gonna risk it. A rock ship. Alright. Rock, what do you have for us? Let's actually enable that battery and enable combat drone Mark II. Let's see how it goes. Alright, Ion Blast. Ooh, you know what? I could have done this differently in... Yeah, if I enabled the combat drone first and the cloak second, then the cloak would be using the backup battery, right? I think I done that in the wrong order. Oh well. Thankfully, I have learned that lesson before we made too big of a mistake. Ion Blast. You will fire at the shields, I think. Heavy Ion at the weapons. Right. It won't get any better than that for now, so let's just fire here and hope we do some good damage. It would have been great if we could disable their medbay. Sadly, we did not. Come on, halberd beam, come on. There we go. Right, slightly mistimed it, but it is alright. Okay, it looks like because they have managed to ion my shields, they've dropped the power from the shield system instead, so our drone is still online, which is good. Whoa, that was not good. The three of you go and repair that so our combat drone can keep firing. You shoot at this system, heavy ion can go and shoot the weapons. Let's mind control the guy that's repairing the helm, because I'm assuming he's close to fixing it, and if I do that, it will at the very least interrupt the process. I will not be using the cloak yet because I am almost ready to fire my halberd beam. I will cloak after that, assuming I don't destroy them yet. That is 5 rooms. Can I get any more than that? I don't think so. They did give me some fuel, so I think I can accept their offer. I will not risk destroying their ship and not getting any fuel and getting stuck here with the rebel fleet right on our backs. Whoops, sorry. Alright, other than that, do I want to upgrade something before jumping to the exit? I think I might want to save it until I know what is best to upgrade. Civilian colonists loyal to the rebel cause are present on a nearby planet. It looks like they are currently receiving a supply shipment. Well, stealing from the rebels is definitely something that I enjoy. Alright, let's start with that. Oh, sorry. I think we have to disable this first, then enable this, then enable this, then enable this. Yes, that is how it works. Hey, I'm learning. Alright, mind control. This guy, cloak this guy. Oh, right, they've got a defense drone. I didn't notice that. That was a mistake. Oh well. So I think I will instead launch my defense drone Mark 1 and not use any combat drones for now. Come on, Halbert, come on. Nicely done. Alright, Ion Blast, shields, heavy ion, shields as well. Halbert Beam. If you shoot here, you will hopefully kill at least one of those crew members. Hopefully you will also disable the cloning system and the drone system so they can't repair the cloner. Here's hoping. Sadly, it wasn't that good. And they are hacking my shields, which is not perfect. Thankfully, I don't need full power on the drone system right now. And their shields are down, so I can do some pretty decent damage here. There we go. Really? You shot the drone instead of the missile? Luckily we managed to evade it. Alright, since there's an ion beam almost ready, I think we might wanna switch it to the weapon system. Also, probably we could mind control this guy. And halberd beam is almost online, so hopefully, well, hopefully, definitely, we are ending this here. Goodbye, rebels. Now the question is, do I want to steal the civilian supplies or not? I mean, on one hand they are civilians, on another they are rebel-friendly civilians. You know what? Since I am supposed to be the good guys, I will leave them alone. Everyone can get back to their stations. You go and fix our medbay before we jump. Other than that, I think everything is ready and we will be going to the final sector. I hope the Federation fleet that is in that sector will give me some fuel. Otherwise, I don't know, I will probably just sit around with my distress beacon active and wait for the flagship to find me. Right, we will jump to the next sector and we will do some upgrades then. What do you have for us, Federation fleets? 10 hull points repaired, 10 fuel, thank you very much. And before we jump anywhere else, upgrades. Which would be better, the mind control or the cloak? That would be 85, that would be 95, which would leave me with almost 100 and almost 90. Well, we could wait for at least for last store, maybe. I mean, I have a drone to sell, so maybe. I would really love to have that fourth shield, but 180. 180 and that's without the power even. Alright, I will risk it and hope that I can find a store somewhere here. Other than that, I think we are ready to go. A battle rages between small fighters, apparently fighting over a space station. The Federation appears to be losing ships fast. Shall we assist them? Of course we shall. Ooh, they have a Vulcan. Now that is definitely something I do not appreciate. Oh, right, I was supposed to do the battery thing. Oh well. I think we will have to switch it around then and do something stupid like that. Cancel mind control? If I do that, will it cancel this as well? Yes, it will, which is alright. Which means I can do this, this, and this. Thank you! That will definitely be helpful. Huh, it's good to know that this works. Alright. One of their guys is just lazily waiting to teleport to my ship. There we go. Mantis, fight. Ion blast, shoot. Heavy ion, shoot. Drone, shoot. Halberd beam, shoot as well. Their Vulcan is still online, which I am not happy about. There we go, we managed to kill their guy. What are you doing here? Alright, keep firing our ions, because that means we can probably disable their weapons soon. Best case scenario, our drone will disable their shields entirely. Ah, there's a fire, that will definitely be helpful. Halberd beam. You know what? Go this way because I wanna disable their medbay. No, 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 no. No FTL for you, please. I'm not even gonna cloak now. I think we are alright here. Halberd beam. You may fire at will. Did you see that? I don't think those guys managed to teleport anywhere. Alright, and we get some nice supplies out of it. 274 scrap. Holy scrap. Alright. No store in sights. It's a risk. There are a few Federation fleets in the nearby area as well as a lot of wreckage. There must have been a minor skirmishes in the area. Alright. I'm not sure if I'm willing to risk store being here. Although, you know what? I've risked it so far. This will be the last delay that I do. If I don't find the store in that next node, I will upgrade after this fight. Alright. Flak, some heavy missiles, chain laser, and a basic laser. Alright, combat drone Mach 2, battery, mind control, guy on the helm, cloak. Is everyone on their stations? Yes, there are. Okay. We are doing quite fine. You have teleported here, so I think we will send you some mantis to welcome you in the medbay. I am assuming you're gonna go to the medbay. Right. I should probably pay closer attention to my weapon systems, because they are already charged. sadly, they mostly missed. Come on. If you would please... There you go. Halbert, do this. Ah, sadly, their missile is still online. Oh, you're not going for the medbay. Now that is just rude. I was ready for you there. Ion Blasts. I think you may keep firing, because that will help the drone. My cloak is online, so I think I will do just that instead. Oh, I could have waited till they fired their missile. I have evaded the flak, so I don't think that was such a poor choice either way. Alright. There we go. Ion Blast. Heavy Ion. Ooh, now that is terrible, terrible damage. You guys go fight, you go repair. Albert Beam. Maybe switch to defense drone in a moment for the missile. Yeah, I think that might be a good choice. So when they next fire, I will disable this and enable the defense one. I mean, as far as I can tell, that drone won't be destroyed, it will just be disabled, right? I will be able to re-enable it later. Come on. Come on. Fix those shields. Please. Aye. One hit to the hull. That is not great. Oh, Halbert is not online yet. There it is. Could you disable those shields, please? Thank you. Ah, I didn't have to disable their missiles because I disabled their ship. Thank you very much. Please tell me I will evade all of those. Ah, nice. Ton of scrap, a missile, oh, and some repairs. Thank you very much. There is no store in sights. Alright. So, I can only upgrade 3 points in the reactor, but I can also upgrade this, so I will get 5 points. I could upgrade this, which will take 2 points of that, so I will be left with 3. If we do that, we'll be left with 2, and that will be 1. And then the question is, what do I do with that last power point? I mean, I guess I could always put it in the engines, if anything, or keep it as a spare. One more in backup battery means you can power mind control and cloak with it. Oh, that's right. That is right. I mean, at this moment, I think I will want to upgrade them before I meet with the mothership. So I think it will mostly power them, but not entirely on its own. I will, however, want to have it upgraded, so let's do that. Let's go for the shields as well. Do you want tips? I mean, sure. I don't mind tips. I think I might want the mind control because if I remember correctly, it increases the boosts. Yeah, more health and more damage. So if I mind control the guy on the missiles on the mothership, it will disable there more quickly. I think engine is way more important than the rest. Huh, I think so. I mean, at least the first 2 points are, because that will give me +5 and another +5 dodge. The rest +3, so I don't think I should worry about those. I concur. So you think I shouldn't upgrade these two, instead focus on the engines entirely, right? Huh. You know what? I think I will listen to you on this occasion and see how it goes. This one and this one definitely. Now with the rest, I will need 60 more scrap to do that. Right now hold on. Let's accept this, because why not? Right now, I have 2 power in the battery. Sorry, 4 power in the bonus battery. So I can charge both of these, and I have 2 power left, which means I can have 1 drone. I would have to disable the medbay to do that. So I think I want to get some more scrap in order to upgrade the reactor, because I think I will definitely need both the O2 and the medbay online during that fight. And I definitely want to have either these two or this drone active. Probably change the combat 2 for the other one. I think you might be right. I think that the combat 2 didn't fire nearly quickly enough to justify using it. Yeah. I only have 9 drone pods, but I think that should be enough. I mean, I hope it will be enough. I guess we'll see. Is there anything else? Hold up, am I jumping into the fight yet? No, at least one more jump before that. Ooh. 3 phases. Oh yeah, Naro, I definitely agree with that. I remember those missiles just wrecking me every time when I got to the flagship. You can activate 3 drones per fight. Oh yeah, so technically I could enable all 3 and switch between them as needed. Ah. Yeah, that might be smart. Alright, I think we will do just that. Although I need that reactor upgraded for that, because right now I can only afford to enable one of them. I mean, unless I am willing to reduce my evasion, which currently is at 45. That would take it to 35, which wouldn't be great. What do you think are your chances? Well, looking at this, I think they are pretty good. They are definitely better than they were the last time, and the last time I think I failed on the second phase of the flagship because of a stupid mistake I made with the O2 system. But I thought back then that I could defeat them, so I think I might have much better chances than I did before. Alright. Let's jump towards the base because... oh, right. This is an isolated node, so we don't want to check it. 30 scrap. Yeah, 30 scrap, but I need 35 to upgrade the reactor. Okay, Rebel ship. I will try not to use my drone parts here, if possible. You know what, let's enable this, because why not? Although, can I cancel? Oh, I can't cancel the cloak. I screwed up. I should have waited until their flak weapon fired and probably cloaked then for the evasion. That might have been the smart choice. Right. Oh, and good thing that I didn't launch my combat drones, because they have... although this is not an anti-drone drone, right? This is just the anti-missile. Yeah, anti-missile one. Never mind. Where were we? We were going to fire our weapons, I believe. Really? My mind control? Now that is just rude. Can I take their shields down without the drones? That is the question here, isn't it? I think the answer will be no. Yeah, I think it shoots at ions too. Alright. because it's the Mark II, shoots down any projectiles, then I think I have to enable at least one of the drones. Okay, there is a flak salvo coming my way, so I think I would be better right now if I do this instead, because I don't have my backup battery right now. There we go. Just jump away, you say? I mean, I could jump to the base. I don't think they will give me any scrap, so I wouldn't be able to upgrade my reactor. You know what, let's just stay here for a while and see if we can at least get through their shields. If we can, then we will see. Ooh, our drone has been disabled apparently. Apparently I cannot get through their shields. Yeah, I think I will jump away. That drone is screwing me the most. Yeah, maybe with two combat drones I would be able to punch through, but still I wouldn't be able to punch through immediately. It would take some time, and I am guessing with the flak and the charge laser I would definitely take some damage. Possibly even fatal damage, so yeah, I think this fight is over. Hello, Federation. It would be nice if you gave me some cash to upgrade my reactor, but oh well. That first phase might be interesting. Oh well. Right, I think we have to wait for our crew member to at least get fully healed. Everyone is on the stations. Oxygen or helm are also good to upgrade. I mean, you do have a point. At the very least, it would prevent my evasion from being entirely disabled when they get hit. Oxygen helps in phase 2 against enemy combat drones. Yeah, I think I will go for the helm first. First I have to get to phase 2. Ah, the intruder drone, right. Alright, I think we are as ready as we can be. So we just sit here and wait. Hello, Flagship. Oh great, it looks like it's hacking my shields, which is not great. Either way, Combat 2 launched. I think I will wait with the other combat drone for now. The question is, do I wanna enable the battery now, or do I wait with that until they decloak? I think I might wait until they decloak. Alright. Oh, they didn't target my shields, they targeted my sensors. Huh. Now, as far as I can tell, if I get hit to the helm, it won't necessarily be fully disabled if it is upgraded, right? If I have 2 points in the helm, they can do only 1 damage and I will still have some evasion, right? Yeah, exactly. It doubles as a life. Alright, I think I will wait with the cloak for when they shoot me. Because I have to wait with the mind control until my sensors are back online either way, so... yeah. We'll wait with that. I think this is the multi-missile system that I want to target with my mind control. Oh right, my sensors won't come back online, will they? Yeah. Which means my mind control system might be totally useless. However, I think that might mean I could enable the second combat drone instead. The question is, what do I want to power with the bonus battery? I definitely want to put 2 of those in the cloak. The question is, do I put the other 2 in the other combat drone, or do I switch something here? Yeah, I think I will put it in the second combat drone, because worst case scenario it will be temporarily disabled. And I won't lose much of my evasion as I would if I lost power from the engine. So, backup battery, cloak, and I will also wait with the cloak until they fire their missiles, since I can't mind control them anyway. You can use battery for oxygen. I guess so. But that would just give me 1 power, so I would have to probably put the other one in the med bay as well. Huh. Yeah, I might want to consider it later. For now, I will skip with 1 combat drone and the cloak. And now we cloak. Alright, Ion Blast, Heavy Ion. Alright, Halberd Beam. Do damage, please. Thank you. Let's wait until we are synchronized. Oh, our battery is about to run out. Although I do have... Now, the question is, what do? I have missiles heading my way, I have power on my cloak so I can enable it, but my combat drones are disabled. I guess I could enable the cloak, take 2 power of my engines and put it in at least 1 drone for now, while I'm cloaked. I mean, I can cloak level 1, but I think I don't want to risk it. And the level 2 definitely gives me enough time to deal with that. Right? And look, if I temporarily do this, after the missiles have already passed me, then I should be able to fire all my weapons. Well, not even as soon as I decloak. Now. Come on, drones, do your best. Aye, too slow. And now they have cloaked. Aye, I have mistimed it. You know what? Temporarily take the O2 down as well. Evasion is very important. Ions is really hard against enemy cloaking. Yeah. And now we are in a bit of a pickle because we don't have our cloak yet and there are missiles on the way. I mean, I could enable the defense drone. The question is, do I really want to enable it right now? And the second question is, how much will it do against 3 missiles? At best, it will shoot down 1. We have to do something, right? And since the missiles are on the way, I think it's better to have the additional evasion than to put our shields back to full. Oh, okay, one missile has been shot down, one has hit, and the other has hit our helm, but luckily we have level 2. I guess that strategy has worked out in my favor after all. Alright, let's fire the ions. Come on, drone. Come on, both drones. Thank you. Not enough damage, but it was some. Alright, right now we have the battery prepared, so we will be able to enable our cloak when we need to. So let's not worry about that. You only need the defense drone for a few seconds. Yeah, exactly. I need to just keep remembering to switch them around. Alright, we managed to at least ion their missile. So that is something, I guess. They fired 3 shots, so I think my shields will be able to take that. Okay. God damn it, they have repaired. Alright, halberd beam, go. Just 3 more. 3 more damage and we will be done with the phase 1. Nice shot, drone, thank you very much. Come on, the cloak, you can't stay hidden forever. Alright, halberd beam, finish this. Alright, 1 out of 3. And we got some scrap. That is not perfect because we still don't have enough to upgrade the reactor. Whew. Okay. Do you think I should follow the mothership immediately? Or do I go for another beacon first? Just wait with the base. If I wait, will I get another encounter that could give me some scrap? Because that would be helpful. And I think oxygen upgrade is very good. Oh, right, you were saying about the second phase for that. So I think that might be something I can do right now. Alright, in that case, I shall wait. I shall bravely wait and defend my base. Okay, let's just disable this. We have 4 power here, so that's these 2. And none left for the combat drones, but I can always cycle that 3 power from here. You should wait phase 2 and chase in phase 3. Alright, let's see how that goes. They jump away. And they jump back in. Heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. Yes, apparently it did. It has a defense drone that will shoot down missiles and asteroids, but it will not shoot down my ion blasts, which is perfect. They have these 3 drones, but if I remember correctly, they occasionally send a whole swarm at me, so that will not be fun. Alright, I guess we will then save the battery and the cloak for when that drone strike happens. I think we might even wanna try and take the missiles with evasion. Because I think those drones might screw me over way more than 3 missiles ever will. Although I could probably launch... Oh, No, I definitely want to have the combat drones online for now. Alright, although we have to do this first. And I think we definitely need the second one as well, so temporarily I will do this. What the hell? Alright, forgot about that. You go here, you go here. And then we will replace Magmar with one of you. There we go, that should be better. Ion Blast is ready, Heavy Ion is almost ready, and Halberd Beam is almost ready as well. Come on, drones. Alright, I think I might have to tank those missiles. You can open all doors and put 2 energy and oxygen to negate the suffocation. I mean, that would definitely prevent the fires. But that would mean I would have to keep the 2 energy in my O2 at all times. And I'm pretty low on energy as it is. You know, I am wondering if I should battery and cloaking for the missiles because I wanted to save them for the drone strike. But maybe you are right, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't wait. Alright. Let's do that. Let's wait until my halberd beam fires. Oh! Oh, right. I don't have to use the mind control because I don't have my my sensors online. So let's enable this and let's enable evasion. Because, yeah. Hello, drones. Maybe you should go there and repair instead. Ion Blast, Heavy Ion. Halberd Beam. Alright. You guys have repaired this, so you can go and heal. You guys should probably go and fight over there. And while we're at it, okay, I have temporarily disabled their missiles, which is alright. Our Ion Blast is ready to fire, so I think I will want to shoot it at their shields to keep them offline. The Heavy Ion, I think I might wanna switch to fire at the laser, so they don't take down my shields. That way I might, just might, be able to also survive the drone strike when it next happens. Oh, and I did manage to take down some of their evasion, which is always good. Those drones are doing really nice work. Okay, Halberd Beam. Please finish this before the drones appear. Where's the most rooms I can hit? Oh, never mind. I only need to hit 1. Okay, phase 2. Done. 1 left. Okay, you probably aren't the best people to repair. So let's switch you one by one. Let's also enable the medbay because it's tough to heal without it. Okay, hull breach fixed. Who else is hurt? Just you. Alright. Let's heal everyone up. Close all bulkheads. Everyone get to your stations. And you say that now I should pursue, right? Although the rebels control this location, which might be problematic. Does this mean they will have the ABS cannon or whatever? Because having to fight the mothership and the cannon, that will be ridiculous. Yes, because you can then jump back to the base if needed. Oh, I mean, you're right, I never thought about abandoning the battle early and needed. They don't have the ABS. Oh, at least there's that. I have 25. I can't upgrade anything else other than the sensors. Do you think getting the sensors up would be better? Because that might let me see their interior, and that way I could finally use that mind control that I have. Better than nothing. Anti-lock braking to me, huh? I think it's something like... Hold on. ABS or ASB, was it? Anti-ship battery. Yeah, it was ASB. I'm just stupid. Yeah, it's getting late. ASB, not ABS. Oh, I messed up first. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's get the upgrade on that then. As long as my crew member is there, I will also see the weapon charge, which might be useful for me. Alright, so let's take stock of everything that we have. We have 2 free power, plus 4 power from here. 4 power from there will go into these two, and these two can go into a single combat drone. So I would have to disable the medbay and the O2 to get another drone online, which I think I might do. But then I will have to finish this fight rather quickly before my O2 runs out. It's either that or reducing the engine power, which would reduce my evasion, which I am not certain if it's gonna be that good of a choice. But oh well. I guess here goes nothing. It looks like it's transferred power to the teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. Oh, it has super shields. Okay, that means we can definitely keep firing at it immediately. Also, I can't enable my mind control on them before the super shields are down, but I think I could enable it right now, at least on one point, to disable my own mind control, I think. I don't need both of them for that, right? Drones are good versus super shield. Ah, yeah, there is that. They fire quite quickly, so we could do that. So right now I think I will take 2 points of that, because I think I can tank any laser shots on my shields, and when they fire the missiles or the super weapon, then I can enable the additional battery and then enable the cloak and put the engines back fully online. Alright, let's see how that goes. Yep, 1 mind control was enough for that. That is good to know. Hello, boarders. I didn't invite you in, but please feel as welcome as possible. I will temporarily enable the medbay as well. Okay, now it's definitely time to evade. Hopefully their super weapon isn't as super as they are saying. Also, stop firing the weapons while we are cloaked. You guys go to the medbay to heal. Oh, that's the super weapon. Whew. That was good evasion, and I am glad I did it that way. Alright. Ion Blast. Fire. Heavy Ion. Fire. Come on, drones, please hit. Okay, at least one hit. That is pretty good. I think we will wanna fire from this side. There we go. Their missiles have reduced power. Watch out for your captain. Alright, he's almost through this. So I think we will temporarily send the Mantis to stop him. But then we will switch to the Engi, so the Mantis doesn't kill him. Thank you for that. I would have totally missed that and would have failed. Ion Blast and Heavy Ions are firing. Combat drones are Holy crap, I didn't notice that. My drones will... My drones... No. Okay. Now we have a problem because they fired their missiles again. You know what? Let's do this. If I mind control this guy, you can mind control your own people back to normal. Yeah, I done it the first time, but I think here it will be better to mind control this guy so he doesn't disable my drones before the Mantis get there, right? And if I mind control this one guy, then they will start fighting each other. And that way I will be able to deal with the borders more quickly, hopefully kill them both before they retreat to their ship. There we go. Luckily I didn't evade all the shots. Alright, there's also Sam in here for some reason, I don't know why. Sam, please go and repair our sensors. In the meantime, our weapons are doing a nice job. Halberd beam is almost ready. Oh, GM4, where are you? Halberd beam. If you could possibly do this, then we can disable their mind control on our captain. Nice. Go back. Other than that, we need to defeat our borders, and I think we might wanna enable the O2. Although the super weapons is about to fire, so I might want to think about taking something on offline to get more evasion. So hold on for a second. Alright. Since I have just done some nice damage, I am thinking about taking one of my weapons down. Because that will give me enough power to... Hold on. My cloak is ready, it just needs power. Why am I so blind? I think I might wanna take down one of my weapons temporarily. The combat drones should keep doing the damage while I'm cloaked. And yeah, there we go. They have fired the weapon, so take the halberd beam down, enable this, cloak. You guys go and help block on the weapons, because apparently he's having some border issues. Other than that, we will wait for the cloak to get back online. In the meantime, I think we can disable that, and maybe, just maybe... No, we're 55% oxygen. I don't want to take it down at this time. So... it's gonna take a while before our battery is back online. Alright, I think I don't have much choice. Because I definitely don't want to take down our medbay while we have borders. Come on, drones, you can do it. Alright, heavy ion fire on this, or rather on this, and the other ion on this. Other than that, I think I will have to wait for the halberd beam to come back online. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Disable their helm again, and they will not repair it in time. There it is! Victory! Ooh! Holy crap! Now that I would say went well. Thank you, and thank you for your help. Without it, I would definitely have forgotten at least 2 things. And would have failed somewhere along the way. Oh my. Now that really went well. After the first run today, I thought it might not be so good. But we managed to pull it off. Nice. Can I scroll those faster? Apparently not. I can only skip it, I believe. Honestly, I don't believe in this ship. I wouldn't say I didn't believe in this ship, but I definitely consider it one of the harder ones for me. I don't think I've ever won with this ship before. So there's that. I definitely won with the Kestrel, I definitely won with the stealth ship, I don't think I ever won with this one. Well, there has to be first time for everything, I guess. Let's look at those stats. And it's only my second best run with the Taurus. Can you believe that? Oh well. But that means all the achievements for this ship are done. And it also means that the Federation ship is now available. So I think this is what I am going to try next time. But since it is getting rather late, I think I will call it for today. Yeah, it is definitely getting too late and I have overrun a little bit. And I definitely didn't want to end in the middle of this run. And I am happy that I didn't. Because that went perfectly. Alright, so before we end, let's see if there is someone to raid at this time. No one from my followers list right now. Yeah, so I think that will be it for today. Oh, yeah. I guess all that's left to say is thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all your help. It was definitely very helpful. I'm not sure I could pull this off without you. This went amazingly. I guess I will see you next Friday at the same time. Other than that, I will be online on Wednesday with some more Factorio Crastorio 2. And that's about it. If you want to know the times in your local time zone, check out the schedule. And I will see you then. Bye!